Hey, what's up? This is Scott with Level Up Tuts, and today I'm going to be talking about feeds tamper. And feeds tamper allows you to really manipulate your feed that's being brought in. So let's say you have a feed of any type, but the data isn't just quite exactly what you'd like. You can manipulate that data while it's importing instead of having to go back and change it or anything like that. And as feeds tamper gives in its examples, you can replace every instance of the word dog with cat. You can filter items based on keywords and vocabularies, make every letter uppercase. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to do that because you could do that with CSS, but break a comma separated into lists into words, including taxonomy terms. So if you have a list of comma separated values, you can have those be taxonomy terms. You can combine separate first name and last name fields into one name field. You can convert URLs from relative to absolute. So there's all sorts of cool stuff you can do, and really if you need to modify your feed in any way, feeds tamper is pretty much the way to do it, okay? So by now you should know how to install a module. I have my module in my modules folder. I'm going to go to feeds here, and I'm going to select feeds tamper and feeds tamper UI, and I'm going to save. And yeah, because without the UI you can't really get much done. So now let's check out our feed. So here's the RSS feed we're going to be importing, and let's check out some of this stuff. So let's say we wanted to just get some specific content we want to edit. This wasn't looking as good as we wanted. Okay, so where we're going to go from structure is into tamper, which should now be under your operations. So if you click this, it's going to tell you a little bit of information here. So what we were bringing in before is the title is going into title, and then the description tag is going into the body. So if we check out our feed, here's the description and here's the title. Really are only two things. Well, let's try to modify these things. So let's add a plugin to the title to see how we can modify this. So you can have it be a keyword filter. You can strip all the HTML, make URLs absolute, all the stuff I was showing you before under their examples. Calculate a hash value, rewrite it. So let's actually do something really obvious. We're going to truncate. And how many numbers do we want this text to be limited to? We'll say it's 5 characters, okay? And we'll add ellipses. So this is just for fun. I wouldn't actually want to do this, but let's say you didn't want to bring in this whole thing and you just wanted to truncate it and add ellipses. Okay, so now that value is actually going to come in truncated. And let's add something for the description as well. Let's go to, actually let's see what kind of keyword there is in this feed. So the word album shows up sometimes. So we have this filter on album, and it's going to look for any word, any item that has the word album in the description, and it's only going to tamper those ones. So we're saying if it has an album, we want to change it to, have the ellipses. In a real life situation, maybe you could have the title changed to be something like album release in your content. But in this case, we're just going to have it add the ellipses if the word album is contained in our content, in our description content. Now we're just going to save this. And now let's try running our importer. So let's save this. I guess it might have been already saved. And let's go to structure, feeds importers again, our RSS feed, and let's actually run this. So our domain /import, now we're going to select the RSS, click import, and let's see what happens, okay? Let's check out our nodes. So it says 14 total items are imported, and let's go to find content so we can see what they are. And you can see it's already working great because we have these items here. The title has been ellipsed, and we can tell why. Those ones are going to be the ones that have the word album. So let's actually look. Whole album is out now, okay? And let's go back, let's check out this one. Oh, an album is available on this one as well, okay? So let's check out these ones that didn't get filtered. Let's check out this one right here. And if we search for album, okay, you're not gonna find album. So really it's tampering only the ones that have the word album. Okay, well those are two quick examples of what we can do with Feeds Tamper. Really, the power of Feeds Tamper is just playing with it. And if you know that the content that's coming in needs to be changed in some way, I would recommend checking out Feeds Tamper and just really trying out and just seeing what can work for you. I found it to be very successful anytime I need to modify a feed coming into my site. As always, if you have any questions, please leave a comment on the video. Hit us up at Twitter, LevelUpTuts. My name's Scott, and once again, thanks for watching.